Okay, thank you very much, and good afternoon. Good afternoon for everyone. On the behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to warmly welcome all of you today. We have all of the participants here, and we have two wonderful speakers who will present their topic in international lecture series connecting the fundamental and pedagogy in IT education. So we are delighted to have all of you join us today. And in this session, this is the last series of our session. So we have two distinguished speakers. The first speaker we have Sir Melchor Castro. Good afternoon, Sir Melchor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, and we are
Oh,
very happy to have you here. And the second
yes.
speaker, yes. And how is it in Philippines right now? I hope it's okay.
Oh, we have a fair weather today.
Ah, yes. Yes, very
It's
nice to
getting
hear that.
cold.
Yeah. I wish
Yes.
all of you are going fine and well. Okay, next we have
Mm.
second speaker. We have Miss Sir Ade Zaki. Good afternoon, sir. Sir Ade Riki Rozaki, are you here? Well, I saw Sir Zaki a couple minutes ago, but I think there's some a connection issue or something. So maybe Sir Zaki will join us later on. Okay. So we have two distinguished speaker in our today's session, and my name is Azizul Wicaksono, and I will be the moderator for today's session. And before we begin our session, I will explain to you about the outline of today's presentation. So each presenter, each speaker have approximately 20 minutes to explain their topic, followed by the first speaker, Sir Melkor, and then we have the second speaker, Sir Zaki. So after both speakers present their topic, there will be Q&A session, approximately 15 minutes. So all of you, all of the participants, I encourage you to listen carefully and prepare the question for both speakers. The question can be right in the chat box. You can drop your question in the chat Zoom, or you can open your microphone and ask your question directly to the speakers. So without further ado, let us join the first session with Sir Melchor Castro. So I will uh, read the brief CV for Sir Castro. So Sir Castro is like the assistant professor 3 for technical vocational and livelihood education in Mariano Marcos State University MMSU, especially in the College of Teacher Education. So Sir Castro has a master degree in Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, graduated in 2016, master in information technology, and he got his doctoral degree from Mariano Marcos State University, or in ongoing process in a doctor in information technology. So doctoral candidate, I hope your doctoral journey will be great, sir. And about the uh, experiences, Sir Castro has Technical Education and Skill Development Authority for Computer System Servicing NC2 and also in Visual Graphic. He also got a lot of scholarship from MMSU from 2015 to 2019, and also from since August 2025 to the present days. He also get award in Loyalty Awardee in 2025 from Marcos Mariano State University. And other work experiences from 2017 to 2019, he is the instructor 2 in the College of Teacher Education MMSU. From 2019 to 2022, he is like the assistant professor 2 in the College of Education, and in the present day, he is assistant professor 3 in College of Teacher Education in Mariano Marcos State University. And other references related to the trainer and lecturer. He got switching from a classical pedagogical approach to a cloud-based environment from MSU, and so many experiences, and also a lot of seminars, workshops, and also the publication as well. That's the CV for a wonderful CV for the first speaker. So without further ado, I will give the time and screen to Sir Melkor. So Sir Melkor, time is yours.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Please allow me to share my screen.
Okay. Yes, we can see
Yes.
your screen. Yes.
Am I loud enough? Is it clear?
Yes, it is clear. We can hear you clearly.
Okay, thank you so much. Mhm. All right. Okay, so once again, good afternoon, everyone, and good day to other participants from the different parts of the world. On behalf of the organizers, it is my honor and privilege to be one of the presenter in this international lecture series, jointly hosted by the partner on Universitas Persatuan Guru Republik Indonesia Semarang, or UPGRIS Indonesia, and the Mariana Marcos State University from the Philippines. My topic is all about predictive modeling of the students' academic performance using machine learning. Before we start with our topic, I would like you to please answer this survey on what word comes to mind when you think about measuring student performance. You can answer this by logging in on your mobile phone under menti.com, and then you can use the code 51348791. I hope everybody's familiar with Mentimeter. So I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this query so that I can show to you the possible answers that you have included in our presentation. Okay, so I'll just check my online. So all participants are encouraged to log in and join this survey. What word comes to mind when you think about measuring student performance? What are the variables or the things that you can include when it comes to student performance? Is it through activities, grades, participation, or what else? Okay, do we have an answer? Last 30 seconds. Did everybody or any one of you know the use of Mentimeter? May I have reaction from the audience?
I try it already, Doc.
Yes. Okay, so that's it. Um, Based from the responses of participants, this says skills, participation, and behavior. So if you answered from your mobile phone, it will appear here online. So maybe later I can show you the update so we can push forward with our discussion. Okay, thank you so much for your participation. Now, our learning objectives. First is the overview on predictive modeling in education. Okay. Second, importance of predicting student academic performance for early interventions. Third, the role of machine learning in predictive analytics. And introduction to Power BI as a tool for data integration, visualization, and predictive analytics. Okay, today's many schools and universities are using data to better support students' improvement. With tools like Power BI, educators can analyze information from student information system to spot students who may need help and offer personalized support and increase their chances of staying in school. Predictive modeling in education leverages data analytics and machine learning to forecast student outcomes such as grades, retention, and graduation rates. Power BI, a powerful business intelligence tool, enables educators and administrators to visualize, analyze, and predict academic performance using integrated machine learning models. So why student success and retention matter? Student success and retention matter are key indicators on how well a school is doing. They affect students' academic progress and school's reputation, and even its financial health. When one drops out, the institution loses tuition and misses the opportunity to help those students achieve their goals. That's why taking early action to support student success is so important. How predictive analytics help? By predictive analytics allows a school to use data to understand which students may be struggling or at risk for dropping out. By applying techniques like machine learning, educators can spot patterns in SIS data and predict who might need extra support. This makes it possible to step in early with the right help before a student becomes overwhelmed or disengaged. So there are common predictive models that we can use. First, by predicting students' grades or the general weighted average. Next is to identify students at risk of falling or dropping out, especially those always absent in the class, so we can trace them. We can also forecast course completion rates for how many percent they have completed the course. So it can easily show through our data analytics. And then it can also recommend personalized learning interventions. For example, if some students need guidance from the advisor or from the guidance counselor, so we can trace that from the analytics also. So there are key machine learning techniques that can be used to work on the possible predictions. Maybe for education students, they can have a hard time to work on this, but it's actually simple. First is the regression model. The regression model predicts or continuous outcomes such as the general weighted average. From time to time, this can be updated and show the results in real time. We also have classification model that predicts categorical outcomes such as pass or fail for the result of the final grades. Another technique is the clustering. Clustering is to identify students and group them together based on the performance pattern. For example, some students are very active and with high scores, so they can easily identify, and those who have low scores can be grouped together and find solution for the intervention. Fourth technique is the decision tree and random forest. So this technique identify key factors influencing performance. So just like pass or failed, and then identifying in every branch, there are 2 or 3 options that can be selected to come up with the intended output. So in data preparation, it is crucial to prepare the materials and the quality of data and structure, because these are the critical factors that can determine our predictions. So Power BI allows data to import from multiple sources such as Excel, SQL database, and learning management system. We also need common data sources so that everyone can be unified in a specific platform. Student demographic data, when it comes to age, gender, socioeconomic background, they can also be analyzed based on the given entries. And then we also have academic records, especially these are the basis for our intervention in the future. And we need grades, attendance, and coursework. We also have behavioral data through the participation of students and engagement from the class. So there are metrics that we need to use in order to measure their participation. Institutional data through teachers' performance and resource allocation is also important. So data cleaning and transformation is also a next stage. After preparing the data, we need to handle the missing values and outliers by normalizing and standardizing the different entries, make sure that spellings are correct, and common entries should be on the same categories. And then encode categorical variables such as gender, course type, and so on. And then create derived features such as attendance rate and average assignment score. Feature engineering. So this is the feature engineering that enhances the model performance by creating meaningful variables using engagement index by weighted score combining attendance, participation, assignment, and submission. We also have performance trend by rolling the average of grades over time and using study load ratio, or the number of courses taken relative to the total available credits. So based on this, we can now build predictive models using Power BI. So these are the steps. We need to import data, model selection, and then training and testing from the different variables that we are going to use, and then model integration that create visuals and connects to other platforms such as Azure machine learning for advanced modeling. And we can also have the prediction visualization as the final output. So this is the example of the workflow of Power BI. Actually, it requires lengthy time, around minimum of 3 hours to have this training. But since we only have 20 minutes to have the presentation, maybe we can set training for some other time. So this is not just um, static workflow. Once we can prepare this in Power BI, it will become an interactive diagram. Okay. So this is also an example of data analytics of the faculty at the College of Teacher Education. So you can have here the faculty ranks, the department, faculties in every department, how many genders, and so on and so forth. So for students, I will show you later if we still have time. Okay, so the visualization and interpretation. So we can use heat maps that shows correlations between features and performances. And then we also have scatter plots that displays predicted versus actual performance. The KPI cards that highlight key metrics such as predicted pass rates or the trend lines that show performance progression over time. And then we have the risk dashboard that identify at-risk students for early intervention. Now we have the ethical considerations. The predictive model in education must adhere to ethical standards to ensure fairness and transparency. By using the key principles like data privacy that applies from our government, I hope you also have the data privacy law in Indonesia. In the Philippines, we have this data privacy law that applies to all. And every time that we share data from the online resources, we have to adapt the data privacy law. We also have bias mitigation that ensures models do not enforce existing inequalities. Okay. And then transparency that communicates how predictions are made and used. And lastly, the accountability by using these predictions to support, not to penalize our students. So the future directions, the integration of real-time learning analytics. In our university, we have the data analytics in the register. Whenever a visitor or a student would like to inquire some information on their standing, they can easily show the results of the information. And then use of deep learning for complex pattern recognition. Okay, so these are the advanced training that we can also apply in the future. Adaptive learning systems that personalize content based on predictions. And then enhance collaboration between educators and data scientists. So actually, nowadays, these are the trend in our researches that we can also apply in our university. In conclusion, predictive modeling for students' academic performance using machine learning in Power BI empowers educational institutions to make informed, proactive decisions. By combining data analytics, visualization, and machine learning, educators can identify challenges early, personalize learning experiences, and improve overall academic outcomes. So thank you so much. And after this, I would like to show how you can use the Power BI for creating a data analytics in your own classroom. Actually, if you have an Excel, um, you can now use that as a basis for data analytics using Power BI. So I still have 2 minutes. Oh, no
Yes,
more,
sir.
1 minute.
You still have about 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. So I just want to share, um, or maybe from question and answer, if they want to know how to install or have an example of
Yes,
using
yes,
Power BI.
yes, absolutely. For me personally, I really want to see how we can operate or do analysis in our using Power BI, but maybe we can continue in the Q&A session. So thank you very much for Sir
Yes.
Melkor for the really insightful presentation. Thank you very much. And without further ado, we go to the second speaker for Sir Adezaki. Okay, so Adezaki, are you here?
Okay,
Oh, yes. Okay, thank you very much. Now we will go to the second session. So before we hear the presentation on the topic from a second speaker, I will read the brief CV. For the second speaker, we have Sir Adiriki Rozaki. He's a proficient lecturer combining expertise in informatic engineering and pedagogical method, highly capable of developing innovative lecture and cultivating an environment rich in collaboration and intellectual curiosity. So, Sir Zaki got bachelor degree in math education and a master degree in computer science. His experience include the consultant in some of institution in Indonesia from September 2025 to November 2025. He's also act as a consultant as well in Department of Women Empowerment and Child Protection. He's also the consultant in Regional Secretariat of Semarang City where we live, and he also consultant in Department of Trade of Semarang City, consultant in Procurement Service Unit. He is also the head of infrastructure and internet network subdivision in our university from 2015 until 2023. And now he is the lecturer at the Information Technology Education Department in Universitas PGRI Semarang to the present day. He also have a lot of publication, mostly related to the use of gadget about the base algorithm concept, about digitalization of MSME product marketing, and so on. And all of those publications are available in high rank journal. And Sir Zaki will present topic, and the topic is about MSME. Okay, so without further ado, I will give the time and the screen to Sir Zaki. So, Sir
okay,
Zaki, time is yours.
okay. Thanks for your time. My name is Ade Rozaki. My material is about the role of Wi-Fi technology support in facilitating the digital transformation of micro, small, and medium enterprise, or MSMS. MSMS. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to meet all of you today. Before we beginning our session, I want you take a moment, think about your morning routine. When you wake up today, what was the first thing you did? Maybe you can checking your message. Maybe you can opening Instagram, or maybe you can watch a short video in TikTok or YouTube. Okay. And I'm guessing my of your connection to Wi-Fi without even thinking about it. Okay, next. MSMS offer few. Number one is backbone of Asian economy. To understand role Wi-Fi, we must first objective to importance of MSMS, or in Indonesia, MSMS is UMKM. UMKM or MSMS are not small player. They are the backbone of almost every nation. Let's look at some example. In Indonesia, around 64.2 million UMKM. Their contribution, 61% of the country is APBD. May our home-based business, family shop, macro enterprise, and local product. And in Filipina, UMKM or MSMS present 99.5% all business. They provide job for more than 5 million Filipina. Example, sari-sari store, online seller, small restaurant. And in Japan, a surprising fact, 99.7% of all company in Java are MSMS or UMKM. Most Javan innovation actual come from small manufacturer and traditional family. And in United States, small business employ 46% of the work. My star as have business, but scale globally using technology. Then South Korea, in Korea, Korea Tech Revolution is supported by small business adopting digital tool early. This show that UMKM or MSMS are culture difference but universally important. However, MSMS or UKM everywhere face familiar challenge. Limit capital, limit technology adapting, difficult reaching difficult reaching customer outside local area, manual processing. Okay, next slide. Okay, digital transformation. When people heard them digital transformation, some imagine something completed, like artificial intelligence, robotic, automation, or clothing engineering. But the truth is simpler. Digital transformation means using technology to improve business active. Let me give the rabbit example from around the world. Number one is e-commerce. In the Philippines, online seller use Facebook Market or Lazada. In Indonesia, have UMKM sell using Shopee, TikTok, Instagram, and in US, small business beginning on the ST or Shopee. Okay. E-commerce number two, digital payment. Digital payment. In India, the UPI system change everything, allow even farms and taxing thrift to accept payments. In Java, convert store use QR system, and Indonesia and Philippines, UPGRIS, Maya, GCash are everywhere. Okay, cloud tool. A microbakery in Korea use cloud inventory to know how many bread were sold or how. A tailor in Indonesia use cloud bookkeeping to track daily review. Okay, digital marketing or digital payment. TikTok and Instagram are now the global marketing tools. 10-second video can reach 100 people, something impossible in traditional setting. Digital transformation is not about high tech. It is about beginning efficient, visible, and competitive. Okay, next slide. Okay. Wi-Fi is not just an internet connection, but it is the infrastructure of digital business. Let's break down the reason. Number one, okay, this is cost efficiency. Efficiency connecting. Mobile data can be effective when used continuous for business. Wi-Fi reduce operational cost significant. Number two, stability. Most digital tools require unitary connection, small cap processing, payment very minutes need stable for Wi-Fi. Access to digital ecosystem. With hot Wi-Fi from UMKM or MSMS cannot. We have upload product, accept payment, process online order, run adversams, connecting with supplier, and then etc. Okay, community culture. In Java, Coffee provide free Wi-Fi to attack your customer. In Korea, Wi-Fi is available even in mountain and sub-tunnel, enabling fast business communicating. Investor United for US, yeah, customer expect free Wi-Fi as part of service quality. Okay, point 5, going by local market. Wi-Fi allow UMKM to jump from local seller to national or international brand. When a small Philippine craft seller can reach US buyer through is. Okay, next. Okay. Let's look how Wi-Fi support business operating in the lab. We have POS system. What the meaning is POS system? Point of sale. Point of sale system really on Wi-Fi for really time update. Example in in South Korea, even Smile, detect a copy, or US post table, and inventory management. Inventory management, cloud inventory help business avoid stock issue. This is used widely in Japan, where logistics are exemplary praised. And then online order, delivery app store or apps across the world. Example, Uber Earth, GrabFood, GoFood, Food Panda. Okay, community. And then e-commerce, we have community in WhatsApp Business, Messenger, Vibe, Line, Telegram. All need Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is important. Okay, from financial. We have QuickBook, Journal, Zero, Vibe, bookkeeping, app store that need Wi-Fi. We had Wi-Fi, UMKM were operational like business from 20 years ago. Okay. Slide side. Next. Okay. Cash Indonesia. We have kuliner UMKM atau or MSMS. We have payment atau QRIS. Consider a Smile Indonesia free chicken soup before Wi-Fi. Example, cash only, no food delivery app store, no social media present, customer only from the Nightboard. Okay. After Wi-Fi, we have QRIS payment, join GoFood and GrabFood. Post system installed, TikTok video reset start. And this transformation is happening everywhere, not just in big city. Okay. Okay. Cash Philippines. We have Sari-Sari store, Gcash, Maya Payment, online selling. The Philippines has on the most activity digital population in South Asia, especially when in commerce to social media and mobile payment. We have Sari-Sari store, the Hair Philippine neighborhood have begun adopting digital payment using Gcash and Maya. Many small sellers promote their product to Facebook market, which is extremely popular in the Philippines. Farmer and fishermen in province like Cebu and Loilo are learning how to use Wi-Fi access. Marketplace and logistic information. This example show how activity deeply improve livelihood. Philippine online seller also make strong use the live streaming platform such as TikTok Shop, YouTube, YouTube Live to sell cosmetic, clothing, and snack. Okay, next. Okay, benefit of Wi-Fi for MMS. We have cost efficiency and faster operation and with their customer rates and real-time monitoring. Okay. Reliable Wi-Fi creates meaningful economy and operational benefit. UMKM can reduce time spent and manual tasks, increase efficiency, and reach customer buying their physical question local. Wi-Fi also interest market competitive. For example, a small cafe with stable Wi-Fi can attack remote work, tourists, and students, and increasing food traffic. Internationally, we see similar improvement. In Thailand, small message posts use Wi-Fi too. In Java, tiny ramen shop allow online reservation. In India, local artisan sell hummus can globally drop interpine platform. This benefit provide that Wi-Fi a major quality between small and large business. Okay, next, let's challenge. Okay, challenge and solution. Even talk Wi-Fi after money advantage, it also bring several challenges that UMKM must be prepared for. And then first is unstable connection, many region in Southeast Asia still face ecosystem internet coverage. Second, in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity risks. Okay. Small business often understand the risks of weak password and phishing scam, unscathed router, a compromise account and hack Wi-Fi network can result in financial loss or data debt. Low digital literacy. Third is digital literacy. Some UMKM owner, exponential older generation might feel uncomfortable with technology. They need step by step into those digital tools. And then network development to solve this. Business should use router with modern security, maintain strong password, update device, and added government or community digital training program. In addition, young digital savvy individual, including student. Oke, slide 10. Best practice. Best practice, not challenge. Back. Oke, best practice. To ensure long-term reliability, UMKM can follow several best practice. The result, invest in a quality router, priority secure Wi-Fi setting, and activity future like this network to spare part customer access from internal system. Regular digital skill training is also important. Many government for free program to help UMKM use e-commerce, digital marketing, and financial technology tools. By implementing the simple but powerful practice, UMKM can significantly improve their digital operational. Okay, next. Activity. Okay, we have analysis. Analysis breakcast, Wi-Fi rule, challenge, solution already, and then class. Next slide. Next again. No. Back. Okay. To conclude, Wi-Fi is not just a technical tool. It is a strategy enabler from economic transformation. It's help UMKM or MSMS become for activity. Risk vendor, market, and remain competitive in a fast-changing global landscape. Allow me to summarize the key takeaway from that present. We have established that Wi-Fi not just a util, but a strategy pillar that enable UMKM global. From sari-sari store in the Philippines to food seller or to food style in Indonesia. To practice efficiently in the digital e-commerce. The transformation driven by Wi-Fi multi-dimensional. We have operational efficiency, we have market risk, we have competitiveness. Okay. Operational efficiency. Wi-Fi facilitating the adopting of essential digital tools like POS system, cloud-based inventory management, and digital payment accept, significantly reducing costs and time spent or manual processing. For market rate, market, variable connecting UMKM overcome geographical limitation. Their transition for sharing only local customer to racing national and even global, audience truck, e-commerce, then social media platform. From activity, business that embrace Wi-Fi and digitalis are the one that survive. Okay, looking ahead, the role of Wi-Fi will become even more vitality, especially with the emergency of 5G and never Wi-Fi standard like Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 7, and then okay, promoting high speed and stability. We make Wi-Fi 7, yeah. The culture challenge or digital equity. Okay, next slide. Okay, I sincerely accepting your time and attention throughout this presentation. I hope discussion on Wi-Fi role in the digital transformation of UMKM has provided value insight. If any of you have personal experience or observation regarding how UMKM or MSMS in your home or in your country in the Wi-Fi, I'm also very keen to hear and diskusi perspektif.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you,
thank you
Sir
again
Zaki.
for wonderful interaction. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you, Sir Zaki, for really interesting presentation about MSMEs, well, like the small, medium, micro, small, and medium enterprises in Indonesia is like the small business, right? Okay, now we further go to the Q&A session. And before we go to the Q&A session, I would like to remind all of the participants to fill out the attendance form. So the link are provided in the chat box. So please carefully fill the attendance form, put your name and your email correctly because the certificate will be sent to your email based on this link. Okay, so if there's any question from all the participants, you can drop it in the chat box, or you can turn on your microphone and ask directly to the speakers. Okay, is there any question? I'm waiting for your question. Okay, that's the link is already available in the chat box for the attendance link. Okay, while waiting the other participant asking the question, I have a question for Sir Melkor. Okay, Sir Melkor, based on your presentation, we can use Power BI to make some kind of data analytic and also presenting the to visualize the result for the data analysis. Actually, for my research as well, I use a lot about the predictive models and using like the scatter plot and so on. So I want to ask about the data cleansing and outliers. If we want to put our data and use Power BI, can we automatically doing cleansing and outlier removal? Because in my experience, when I try to analyze the data, I have to do that, like the manually, like
Manually.
eliminating like the missing responses or someone who have really high and low responses. And what about the Power BI? Can we do it like we set the data so it can be clean and remove outlier